day, everybody. Where are we going today? We are going to Penang. And I can see some drizzles there. So let's get this plane started up. So, Thai, my question. Do you want me to share my screen or do you want to share your screen? Yeah. I share mine first. Okay. My screen no need to share one. No. My screen no need to share one. My screen, you can go here and have a look. I can give you the link and then yeah. You can look at my screen here. Okay. So you can see my screen already, huh? Now it's cold and dark. Right. So what do we do next? First, stop playing with the camera. Go back to your cockpit. I'm not teaching you camera. Who got 15 FPS? Okay, so Tai, once you are ready with the camera thing, you let me know. Ay. Yep. Once you are already done with your camera setting, you let me know. Tai, once you are done with your camera, you let me know. Watching you lah. Nobody watches me one. So I'm still cold and dark. No, cannot. Put the inop there lah. Faster lah. Hey Maven. Okay, so do me a favor first. All right, go to the ugly EFB. Click on the power button on the top right. Okay, go to SIM menu. System page. SIM menu. Okay, ground support. All right, can you connect the electric? Yep. Okay. So once that is done, press set, and then after that you look at your overhead. Okay, look at your overhead. You see, oi, that's too near. Okay, on top of the two red switches, on top of the red, left red switch, there's the battery. Fuck off. Yeah. It's okay. You cannot see because I also cannot see. So on top of the red switch on the left, there's two red flaps, right? No. Tai, can you see the red flaps? The two red flaps above the LCD screen, above the small little LCD screen, the two red flaps. Okay. Can you the red flap on the left, on top of the red flap on the left is the battery switch. Turn it on. You turn it on already? You sure? Is it lighting up? I don't see it light up. A lot of your orange lights are supposed to come on. Hello, Prissy! Usually in first-person shooter games is F. No, the battery is not on, bitch. Turn it down, 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 down. Not up, down. Your screen hang. I know. Your screen hang. Never mind, Tai. Your screen hang. You just watch my live stream, eh? Okay. Tai, are you still... okay. Your battery is on now. Okay, now I can see your battery on. Alright. So once your battery is on, right, you see this ground power available? Push it down. Push it down. And then how to turn on the lights? You go to your overhead panel. There's this beside the landing gear. Overhead panel, gear left, right gear. There's one flick of a switch where you can... On top. Overhead panel. Okay. See, I'm... Okay. Okay, I already turned on mine. I'm already showing you where it is. Just give it a moment on YouTube. It lags a bit. Let me fart on you. No, you can't fart on me. Yes, you need to go to YouTube. I want to save my bandwidth also. It's in the chat. Okay, can on. Okay. So, it's on top. Overhead panel. See, overhead panel. Okay, done. Okay, next. Just make sure your IRS is aligned. So make sure you test nothing. Make sure you set it to PPOS first. Your IRS display. On top. Is it on PPOS? Okay, once it's on PPOS, you see these two knobs. Off, align, nav, and attitude. Set it to set the left one to align and set the right one to align. Okay, and then leave it. Next, what you do, your window heat on everything. Just below the landing gear. The dome light, the dome light, the dome white thing just below it on the right side a bit. Just on everything. Done. Okay, done. Then your panel brightness, you see the circuit breaker panel bright. Turn it to the brightest or whatever you prefer. Done. Alright, your hydraulic pumps next. The anti-ice, leave it off. We are not traveling across the Atlantic. So below the wing anti-ice and the engine anti-ice, there's these hydraulic pumps, right? Okay, so this one, you turn off your engine 1 and electric 2 hydraulic pumps, and you turn on electric 1 and engine 2 hydraulic pumps. The two left switch off, the two right switch on. Yo, Daddy Shark. My first officer is a real pilot, but never fly 737 before. Okay, so two on, two off, right? All right. Next, go to your fence. Okay. And then on the right side of the hydraulic, yeah, everything there, right? Just turn off this bleed 1 and 2 off first. Done? Done, huh? Okay, then you see emergency exit lights. Set it to arm. Done. Okay. Cabin util and IFE pass on it, or else your passenger's not gonna get USB power. Done. You see the lavatory light. Lavatory. Be on the left of the wing anti-ice section. Lavatory. Your panel, yep, lavatory. On the left, there's this cabin util and IFE. Turn it on. Okay, and next is, of course, your fasten seatbelt sign just below the emergency exit. Just switch it to on. And then you can turn on your fuel pumps. You can just on your first fuel pump just to get the APU running later. Yep, fuel pump, or you can just do it like me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just turn on all your fuel pumps that's needed. Usually fuel pump 1 and 2, the center fuel pump no need to turn on because it's not a long flight. Bottom left. Okay. The center fuel pump, leave it off. Fuel pump 1 and 2, just turn on everything. Guys, remember this is not an exact tutorial. Please don't try this on a real plane. Okay, so once that is done, Thai, I want you to go to your FMC. Okay. And then if you notice your FMC already says enter IRS position. Correct? No? Yes? Okay, go to position in it. Just do it like how the 777 does. Okay, and then if you see your navigation display, everything turns on after that. Set the reference airport and your gate number. Okay? Once that is done, Thai, on the same side, right? Just behind your yoke, there's this thing called main panel. Just behind your yoke. Behind your yoke. Main panel, turn it on so that your LED is lighted, illuminated. Done. Okay, go to the center console, all the way down, all the way where your rudder trim is. There's another panel brightness light. Right, all the way to the end, where the standby radios are. All the way down, behind, all the way behind. The back of your seat, nearby there. There's the panel brightness light. Yep, turn that on. Okay, so now back to the overhead where your IRS is. Turn it to nav. Done. And then your yaw damper on the top, below the IRS, there's this thing called yaw damper. It's lighted up and it's turned off. Can have. see it. Okay, you see your battery indicators, the green color lights one, the DCM, CPF frequency, DC volt, blah blah blah. The battery indicators where the voltage is on display. Still on your overhead panel. Do you see the battery indicators, sir? No? You see your window heat, right? You know the window heat I asked you to turn everything on? On the left side of it, there's battery indicators, right? Correct? And then on the left side of it, you see a few orange lights there. And then there's a yaw damper orange light there. Do you see it? Yeah, on it. Okay. Now you can begin boarding. Yeah, dispatch first. Which one? I took 138. Once you dispatch, you board, I will go through with you on the glare shield and the rest of the things. Penang is above Kuala Lumpur. One 138. Right, folks, I am SQ138 tonight. You can dispatch for, now is 40, you can dispatch for 10 p.m. or 10:10. Sorry, 14 Zulu or 14:10 Zulu. See, the familiar logo is there. Special livery a bit, but that is to be finalized. And yeah, that's to be finalized. And yeah, the thing blocking. And some cute addition is cannot really show. If you guys can see, you guys can see it. Yes, the livery. Yes, the livery. See the cute little panda there at the landing gear. Alright, so this is fictitious and let's get set up. Once you begin boarding, let me know. Then I can go through you the rest. Is there ATC available? No, right? Oh, got ground. Got ground. That's not too bad. Alright guys, I'm just dispatching my flight right now, so just give it a moment. if there are any aircrafts around me. Let's see. Oh, delivery is available.
Feedback correct. Contact ground 124.3. Bye-bye.
124.3, right cap 253.
Let's request dispatch. Departure it is. Oscar. Singapore delivery, good evening. Singapore 138, I'm requesting for IFR clearance to Penang. We have information Oscar on board.
Singapore 138, Singapore delivery, standby for ATC clearance and information Oscar correct.
Roger.
Singapore delivery, hello, Scooter 416 with you requesting the clearance to Penang, information Oscar, we correct?
Yes, Ty.
Correction, we request priority over the Singapore behind us, sorry, in front.
Why?
Scooter 416,
Oh my
Singapore
God.
delivery, information
So you're not
Oscar
flying?
correct. Standby for ATC clearance and I can't give you priority.
Oh, okay.
Just close eye, put me in front and please.
Yes, I'm online. I just requested for IFR. Yes. Singapore delivery. Yeah, you can give the scooter clearance first. No problem. Singapore 138 here. I'm at Echo 24.
Singapore 138, roger.
He already passed his departure time. Okay, Thai, when you start boarding, and when you start doing everything else, you let me know, then I go through with you.
Scooter 416 ATC clearance.
Yes, you can. You can request clearance.
Ready to copy, Scooter 416.
Scooter 416, cleared to Penang via Russell 5 Bravo departure, access level 380, squawk 0136.
Good, Penang, Russell 5 Bravo departure from runway 20 center, expect level 380, squawk 0136, Scooter 416, thank you.
Scooter 416, feedback correct. Contact ground 124.3.
Ground 124.3, Singapore, correction, Scooter 416, bye-bye.
Singapore 138 ATC clearance.
Singapore 138, go ahead.
Singapore 138 cleared to Penang via Russell 5 Bravo departure, access level 360, squawk 0146.
Clear to Penang via the ROSO 5 Bravo departure. Expect flight level 360 with squawk 0146. Singapore 138.
Singapore 138, feedback correct. Contact ground 124.3.
124.3 for ground. Singapore 138. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Scooter 466, this is Singapore ground. Contact Singapore delivery 121.65 for clearance. 121.6 for clearance.
Yay, I'm done. I'm done with ATC clearance. Alright, let's do flight plan requests. Let's do flight plan requests. Why? Oops. Wait, you need to see my flight
Sunny
plan.
ground, hello, this is Indonesia 813, just vacate Whiskey 6, we are requesting Bravo 9er.
Indonesia H13, Singapore ground, Roger, for Bravo 9er, taxi Victor 7, Victor 13.
Oh, not.
Roger, clear to Bravo 9er via Victor 7, Victor, and then Victor 13, Indonesia 13, thank you.
Lu cakap dia bukan Discord, Azek. It's a software. Dia macam voicecom software itu. It's a radio frequency.
Singapore 8908, Singapore ground, good evening. Stand by 2 minutes, due traffic.
No worries, Singapore 8908.
Tower 9047, no further ETC, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, Qatar 947. Bye-bye.
Thai, are you done? You need me to guide you through the rest? Okay. Thai, are you done? You need me to guide you through the rest? Okay. Transponder, middle, you see the keypad which says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0 and clear. The square keypads, not the round keypads.
Pushback approved, face north.
There's 3 little buttons on the left side.
Pushback approach face north, then Singapore 898.
There's 3 little button. There's 3. You see your squawk box, right? The transponder box, right? And the pad, there's 2 output when you take off. Okay, done? Okay, done. Then next we move to above the thrust lever. In front of the thrust lever, there is your auto brake selector. Make sure to set it to RTO. Done? Okay, then now we go to your glare shield. Hey, my stream crash ah? Really meh? Wait, hang on. No, my stream's still here. Okay, so glass shield, right? Make sure your VORs are on, as per usual.
Indonesia
Wait.
813, complete parking at Bay.
Oh, you can hear me, but you cannot see, is it, guys?
Crossing down.
So your VORs, and then
Bye.
after that, select your flight director. Holy shit, what happened? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dubu OOF. Oh my god, Dubu. Damn. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the gift sub. Damn. Ayo. Hey. Okay. So, make sure your flight director is on for both the captain side and the first officer side.
Good evening, Singapore.
And then the auto throttle arm is on.
Stand Bravo 2, information Oscar. We are requesting.
Holy great. Thank you for the sub, man.
Singapore 221, Singapore ground, pushback approved, face west.
Oh my god.
We pick approved, face west. Singapore
Okay, wait. I need to guide. I need to guide. To guide. Have you turned on the flight directors? Have you turned on the auto throttle? Okay. So that's about it for the Glacier. We do the flight routing
Recap
and everything.
253, Singapore ground, pushback approved, face north.
Approved face north,
Yes.
recap.
Okay.
253.
Go back to the ugly EFB. Once you're in the ugly EFB, go to the system page. System page, and then
Singapore 8908,
go
request
to the
taxi.
SIM menu.
Singapore
SIM menu
898,
in ACAS.
taxi Victor, Quebec,
ACARS.
holding point Tango 1, runway 20 center.
Oh my goodness.
Taxi Victor, Quebec, Tango 1,
SIM
holding
menu.
point, runway 20 center. Thank you. Singapore 898.
Press the back button if you're stuck. And go to ACAS. DUB, you, oof. Wait, how do I call you? Oh my god. Thank you so much for following, man. And thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you for 10 gift subs. Oh my god. Okay, so once you set your SIM brief ID, just request for the flight dispatch over at your FMC and do the necessary. But it doesn't auto fuel your plane. That one is another matter. Yeah. You have to refer to your OFP for the fuel and everything. Okay.
466, Singapore ground,
your firewall.
pushback approved, face north.
Oh my god. Damn! Hey, Jirat. Hey, Jirat. Enough. Ah, okay. Is it done? Okay. So that's done, okay, and then we go to copy FMC data and everything else is there. Config 5, aircon, just on the aircon lah, NTI is off lah, and then calculate. So we are getting, no, we usually do a derated. Let's calculate. We do a 5.9 here, and then reserve will be 3.
Singapore ground, recap 253, request taxi.
Check Singapore radar 123.7. Bye-bye.
Wait, complete, and then let's try again, calculate again. Bongok lah. Wait,
Singapore 898.
still the same. And then 145. What's wrong with the calculator today? Enough. No, actually, initial climb how many? 3,000 lah. Set 3,000.
Hold short Tango, Singapore 221.
GSX lah. Oh, okay lah. Then just do the EFB, right? Weight and balance. Okay, go back to the EFB. Press on menu. Okay, when you press on menu, you click on performance and payload.
Request taxi.
Okay, then you go to weight and balance.
Go to 466, taxi Papa 2, holding point Tango 2, runway
Okay,
20
set
center.
your passengers, set your cargo, and set your fuel there.
Taxi Papa 2, holding point Tango 2, runway 20 center, scooter 466.
Can?
Redcap 253, contact Singapore radar 123.7. Bye-bye.
123.7, recap 253.
Wow, what was that sound? Tit. Interesting. My God. Yes. just remember your rear can hold more than the front. So usually I just put a whole number for the front, and then the balance with the bigger number go to the rear. Your aft cargo always hold more than your front cargo. You need your aft cargo to tilt the aircraft up, you know. Don't be front heavy, else you cannot lift off. My block is 4.6. I'm going with 6. Yes. You just do it at fuel, and then just put your total fuel. Just put your total fuel, not 6, 6,000. No need. Just do the total fuel can already. Just fill in the total fuel. That's it. It will auto fill in for you. The taxi fuel, all no need. Taxi fuel, everything refer to OFP. It's not gonna manage the fuel for you by injecting the right fuel. No.
Taxi Indonesia 828, Singapore ground, taxi Victor 6, stand Bravo 6.
Bravo 6, Victor.
Okay, Tai, it's time for you to on your APU.
Indonesia 828, recleared now, taxi Victor 5, Victor 13, stand Bravo 6.
Really? Are you sure?
Indonesia 828, Singapore ground, do you copy?
Yep.
Indonesia 828, Singapore copy.
Indonesia 828, turn right, Victor 5, taxi
Okay.
Victor
Are you
13, stand Bravo 6.
Roger, parking stand Bravo 6 via Victor 5 and Victor 13.
You done setting that, you let me know. Done, Oh, safe flight, Captain Elvin. Not bad, not bad.
Scooter 466, contact Singapore radar 123.7, bye-bye.
123.7,
If you want to,
sama malam,
short
bye-bye.
flight, no need lah. Does it
Singapore
matter?
221, taxi Tango, Quebec, holding point Tango 1, runway 20 center.
Taxi Tango,
Okay.
Quebec.
Can
holding
already.
point Tango
APU,
1,
can you
runway 02 center.
switch it down all the way
Singapore 221.
to turn on, and then it'll bounce back to the middle.
Singapore 221,
button.
that's runway 20 center.
Yeah, sorry, 20 center for
Where the hell is it? The APU is just beside the taxi lights.
Singapore ground, good evening. Singapore 0101, position Delta 42, we just push back and just start up.
Can you see the APU button?
Cross
The
transmission,
APU switch.
Singapore
Okay, once you on
3101,
that
Singapore
APU,
ground, pushback approved, face
right?
north.
Do me a favor. Remember where you turned off the
Pushback
two
approved, face
the two
north.
blitz earlier?
Singapore 0101.
Okay.
And
you go there.
other station calling just now, say again, call sign and request.
You see your APU.
Confirm station calling Singapore 118.
Okay, you go to your
Singapore
where
118,
your
Singapore
blitz are.
ground, pushback approved, face north.
Okay, you see the word APU bleed.
Pushback approved, face north, Singapore 109.
Turn on APU bleed.
Singapore ground, Singapore 26, Alpha 1, ready for pushback and start.
And then make sure at the
Singapore
bottom
26,
side of the
Singapore ground,
overhead,
good evening, pushback
you see
approved,
the
face
logo
west.
lights. Turn it on.
Triple pushback and start, face west.
Okay, once that's where's the nav light? The nav light is the position and position strobe. Don't know what. Your anti-collision light is your beacon. Okay, now you
And Singapore
wait
221,
for your
contact Singapore
APU
radar
generator.
123.7. Bye-bye.
Bus gen off bus on. Is it illuminated? Okay, you see there's 4 switches there, right? Turn the 2 middle switches down to make sure you that light. Done? Done, huh? Okay. Now you can disconnect ground power and set your turn all your knobs to the to the max speed, the heading, the altitude, and then you can request for pushback area. What? Your make sure your throttles are working, and your yeah.
Kilo 416, then Delta 37 request pushback.
Oh, Jira requesting pushback already.
416, Singapore ground, squawk mode Charlie, please, on.
Okay. What about your rudder and your flight controls?
Squawk mode Charlie after pushing back.
Scooter forward 6, Roger sir, pushback approved face north and make sure you're squawk mode Charlie before asking for taxi.
Yes, it's supposed to work.
Yeah, we'll go Singapore correction Scooter forward.
Well, if it doesn't work, doesn't matter lah. Most to most you crash only, man. Yeah, it's working. It should work. Yeah. 203. Runway heading 203 ma. Just the cost is when you setting ILS, the ILS approach, the RNAV approach, you're approaching runway, what's that heading? What is the intercept heading? That is the cost. Abang dah cakap Melayu. Yes.
All stations on the frequency be advised QNH change 1012.
QNH 1012. What do what? Okay, so Boeing, right? You set to 40%, right? Once you hit 40% as speeds alive, then you click the toga button. Okay, no, it's available both left and right. No, it's not the screw, it's a button. On the throttle. Jirat can see already. Even when you hold the throttle, there's a small black thing there. You can press one. Okay. Okay, anything else? The overhead panel, you know where you turn on your APU? Yeah, just next to it only. Yeah, just next to it only. Okay, the engine start left and right. You just the ignition left and right, right? You do not need to switch the switch. Okay, you do not need to
Singapore 3101,
move it left or right.
ground taxi Papa 2,
But make
holding
sure
point,
when you want to start
Tango 2,
engine, you set it to GRD or ground mode.
Taxi 218
GRD lah. You see got four ground, off, continuous, and flight.
0101.
Correct? Yeah, so set it to ground, and then once your engine has started, right? You set once both engines have started, set both engine start.
And Singapore 3101, confirm your call sign is Singapore 3101 or 0101.
And turn off your APU generator and turn off your APU bleed. Then you turn on your engine 1 and engine 2 bleed. And then you turn on your left pack and right pack to auto.
Good evening, Singapore 102. We are
later.
Singapore 102, Singapore ground, stand by about 1 minute.
The reset fan is auto, don't touch that one.
Roger, stand by to the traffic, Singapore 102.
The hydraulic pump, the left side, the left two leave it off, the right two leave it on. After you start your engine, then you
Singapore
turn on
118,
all.
taxi Victor, Quebec, hold short, Quebec 3.
You will successfully start the bloody engine, trust me.
Singapore 26, taxi Victor, Quebec, holding point, Tango 1, runway 20 center.
You push back first.
101, contact Singapore radar 123.7. Bye.
Okay.
Contact Singapore radar 123.7, Singapore 0101. Have a good day, thank you.
So before you push back, right, remember there's this anti-collision light. Remember to turn on your beacon lights. And then disconnect your ground power and chocks. Menu, system page. And then sim something, ground support. Still like. Oh my god, I'm dropping frames. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. One 1012. Don't have. They took away. The latest 80s I saw was departure runway 20 center.
613 type 738.
Initial climb 3000.
Information request clearance to Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysian 613, Singapore ground, standby.
Your LNAV, VNAV, don't forget to select, huh? You can do it now if you want. Just do the LNAV first.
Singapore 118, contact Singapore radar 123.7. Bye-bye.
No,
1237, Singapore
it's
119,
supposed
thank you,
to
bye.
be him teaching me how to fly the plane, not the other way around. No, I want him to push first because I scared anything
Malaysian
happen to the
613,
plane.
Singapore ground.
Malaysian 613, hello.
Malaysian 613, clear to Kuala Lumpur, Marsball 5 Bravo departure.
Your plane,
Flight
right,
level
when you
240,
go to
squawk
your takeoff,
0160.
The takeoff page.
Okay, clear to Kuala Lumpur, Master 5 Bravo departure, flight level 240, squawk 0160 for Malaysian 613.
Malaysian
Yes.
613, read back correct. Call back when ready for pushback and start.
Wilco 613.
Yeah, actually I can push, but nobody usually here. Sorry lah. Oh. Singapore ground, good evening. Singapore 138 requesting push for 138.
Singapore ground.
Recap 21 Delta, Singapore ground, pushback approved, face east.
Okay, East 1 Delta. Singapore ground, Singapore 102, request sector runway.
See, I don't know how people can,
Singapore
Oh, the
102,
Singapore,
taxi
Singapore.
Papa 2, holding point Tango 2, runway 20 center.
Roger, via Papato and Tango to Horseshoe double, Horseshoe double Tango 2, Singapore 102.
Malaysian 613, stand Echo 7, request push and start.
Malaysian 613, Singapore ground, pushback approved, face north.
Push approved, face north, Malaysian 613.
We are facing north for the pushback, guys. No. Engine 2, once the engine switch go back to off, then you turn on engine 1. Don't try to turn on both engines. Yes, the ground goes back to off. Once the engine is fully started, the ground will go back to off.
Singapore 102, contact Singapore radar 123.7.
Roger, contact 123.7. Singapore 102. Deconfigurated service good day, sir.
Bye. Singapore 142, pushback approved, face north.
Singapore 146.
42, say again, the ring back.
Triple ground, Singapore 16, ready for taxi.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Scooter 416, taxi, Quebec,
Ladies
holding
and
point
gentlemen,
Tango 1, runway
in the
20
interest of
center.
your safety, please pay attention to the safety video which will now be shown. Thank you.
To be off.
Welcome on board Singapore Airlines. As the safety equipment on this aircraft may differ.
Delta, taxi, uniform 1, uniform,
Put the back of
Romeo
your seat
8,
upright
hold short, Romeo
and
5.
keep your shoes on. Before we take off,
Uniform
store your
Romeo
luggage
8,
under
hold
the
short,
seat in
Romeo
front of you
5, cap
or in the
21
overhead
Delta.
compartment.
Recap to 1 Delta, please read back again. Your full clearance. Uniform 1, uniform Romeo 5. Hold correction, Romeo 8, hold short, Romeo 5.
In sequence,
takeoff and landing.
Uniform 1,
Bring
uniform,
the two ends of the
Romeo
seatbelt
8,
together
hold short,
until
Romeo
you hear a
5,
click.
cap
Tighten
21
it
Delta.
pulling on the strap. To
Thank you.
unfasten, lift the
they
metal
will
flap.
tell you
Whenever
engine
the seatbelt
spooling,
sign is
the
turned
motoring.
on,
You wait
infants
until the
should
motoring
be
finish
lifted
before you
from the
flick
bassinet and
the-
secured
the
when the
flick
bassinet and
the-
secured
the
when
ignition
infant
switch.
seatbelt. For your
About
safety,
25.0
always keep
like
your
that.
seatbelt securely fastened while seated.
If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of
You
you.
will start the engine.
Pull the mask down sharply.
Scooter 416, contact Singapore radar 123.7. Bye-bye.
Pull the lateral straps to tighten it and breathe as usual. Secure your
Okay,
mask
engine
first
starting up.
before helping others. It is normal for the bag to not fully inflate.
Slightly lah.
Scooter 416, Singapore ground.
At about 5 minutes at holding point Tango 1.
Scooter 416, Roger. Call when ready for takeoff.
Take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit, which may be behind you.
Malaysian 613,
Add the
request
rows of
taxi.
seats to the closest exit in front
Malaysian
and
613,
behind you.
taxi, Tango, holding point Tango 2, runway 20 center.
Tango, holding point Tango 2, runway 20 center, Malaysian 613.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, or when you hear the command, brace, brace, assume the brace
It will
position.
take time to start the
If you can
engines.
reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it on the back of the front seat. Place your hands on top of your head. Keep your feet flat on the
Taxi,
During an
Romeo
emergency
5,
evacuation,
Tango,
floor
hold
level
short, Papa
lighting will
5.
guide you to the nearest exit. Please follow the cabin crew's
Romeo
instructions.
5, Tango,
Do
hold
not
short,
take
Papa
anything
5,
with
21
you
Delta.
and exit the aircraft calmly.
Go back to ground on the other switch.
Place your life vest only
There's
at the exit
engine
door
1 is on the
and
left,
step into
engine
the
2 is
raft.
on the right.
Life vests are located under or between your seats.
It's fine.
Before using an evacuation slide, take your shoes and leave all belongings behind. Slide down sitting
So once
upright
you're turning on
with
that
your arms in
engine,
front
you can
and focus
go back
on
to the
landing
hydraulic
area.
switches, turn on all your hydraulic.
All large electronic devices, such as laptops, must be stowed for taxi, takeoff, and landing.
And then your generator
During
1 and
this time,
generator 2,
charging your electronic
flip it to
devices
on.
is also not allowed.
You remember
If
the
you're not
generator where
using
the
your
2 middle
device,
switches
it
where I
must
asked
be
you to
held
flick
in your
down
hand
earlier?
or placed in the seat pocket in front of
Yeah,
you.
your Gen 1 and Gen
If
2
your
is
device
lighted up,
falls
right?
into the gap between the seats,
Yeah,
do not
flick it
adjust
down
them.
to make sure it's
Please ask
not
the
lighted
cabin
up
crew
anymore.
for assistance instead.
Is it not lighted up now? Yep.
We remind you that
Yep,
this is
leave
a
it, leave it.
non-smoking flight.
And then once both
Smoking,
engines are
including
on,
the
turn
charging
off the
and
APU.
use of e-cigarettes,
turn
is
off the
prohibited
APU.
throughout the aircraft, including the lavatories.
And then on your
Thank
bleed
you for
1
your
and bleed
attention,
2,
and we hope
next
you
to the
enjoyed
APU
discovering
bleed,
the rich
flick
details
it
that
down
make Singapore home.
and then your left
Please
pack
refer
and
to
right
the
pack
safety
set
card
it to
located
auto.
in the seat pockets in front of you for more information.
And on behalf of
Okay.
Singapore Airlines, we wish you a great time on board.
Both
as well
engines
as
started
anywhere
up
in
and
the
running
world.
and you can fly
we take
already.
you.
And remember to set your flaps.
Singapore 1237, right cap 2, 1 double 1.
142, request taxi.
Singapore 142, taxi Papa 7, Papa 2, holding point patient. Papa 7, Papa 2, hold short tango.
Papa 7, Papa 2, hold short tango, Singapore 142.
Singapore 138 requesting taxi to departure runway.
Stand by, break, Singapore 30, Singapore ground.
430, yep.
Singapore 30, good evening, stand Alpha 12, taxi Victor 7, Victor 12.
Singapore 30, sorry, can you repeat the bay number?
Yes,
Singapore 30, stand Alpha 12.
Stand Alpha 12, taxi via Victor 7, Victor 12, Singapore 30.
Singapore 138, taxi Papa 7, Papa 2, holding point Tango 2, runway 20 center.
Taxi via Papa 7, Papa 2, holding point Tango 2 for runway 20 center, Singapore 138.
Singapore ground, Scooter 416, ready for departure.
Roger, Scooter 416, contact Singapore radar 123.7.
123.7, Scooter 416, thank you, bye-bye.
Don't forget to turn on your lights, huh? I'm right behind you. Papa 7, Papa 2, holding point.
Singapore 142, contact Singapore radar 123.7.
123.7, Singapore 142, bye-bye.
Bye. Indonesia 836, Singapore ground.
So many planes departing. And that guy, this
Singapore
guy,
ground, hello Indonesia 836,
this guy is the one that gives 20 sub, 30 sub.
We made the wrong
This is
turn,
the
so
guy.
request taxi to the gate.
Indonesia 836, Singapore ground, no worries, sir. Taxi now Victor 6, Victor 9er, stand Alpha 19er.
Taxi Victor
That
6,
guy
Victor 9er to Alpha 19er, Indonesia 836.
Singapore 138, contact Singapore radar 123.7.
123.7, Singapore 138, thank you so much. Have a nice evening.
Goodbye.
Bye.
02Y. DT Camelot Invest.
Singapore 102, roger, report clear.
Roger.
Recap 416, line of runway 20 center.
Confirm for Scooter 416.
Scooter 416, A firm, line up runway 20 center.
Line up runway 20 center, Scooter 416.
Singapore 105, right turn on whiskey.
Right turn on whiskey, Singapore 105.
Recap 21 Delta, identify time unrestricted, flight level 240.
Restricted 240, cap.
Scooter 416, surface wind light and variable, runway 20 center, clear for takeoff.
Scooter 416.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20 center,
Dubuf.
Scooter 416.
Dubuf. Singapore radar, good evening. Singapore 138, Tango 2 for 20 center.
Singapore 138, Singapore radar, good day, number 3.
Number 3.
Singapore 105, you can expect Foxtrot 59, contact Singapore ground on 124.3, good day.
Expect Foxtrot 59, contact Singapore ground 124.3, goodbye.
Singapore weather, Singapore 102, we are clear weather.
Singapore 102, thank you. You can proceed direct to...
Position...
stand by for the direct, going back.
Flick it up, don't flick
Roger,
it down.
standby, Singapore 102.
Singapore 102, you can proceed direct Anito.
Roger, direct Anito, Singapore 102.
Singapore 707, turn right, heading 230, cleared ILS approach, runway 20, right still.
230 and clear for ILS 20, Singapore 107.
Singapore 142, line up runway 20 center. Main front 20 center, Singapore 142. Taipei 3294, confirm squawking 2247.
Why are you not moving? Wait, why are you not moving?
Taipei 3294, thank you. You cleared the Marball 2 Bravo arrival. Expect ILS approach runway 20 right. Call ready for descent.
Lambda 2 Bravo approach, LS approach runway 20 right, 3294.
Scooter 416, identify
Yes.
climb side level 240 unrestricted.
240 unrestricted, Scooter 416.
Now we wait, guys. We wait. The red light very bright. Where is this guy going, man? For departure.
You will take on Singapore 142.